and welcome to Die Rolling with me, Will, and welcome back to another amazing episode of Die Rolling. Today we're going to be looking at for day 23 of Advent. We're so close, I can feel it. We're getting so tired, so tired of going through all these rooms, and hopefully today will be the day we get to escape out of here. Last time we found a spade and a shovel, and we were able to dig away at our advent calendar and uncover some gemstones which were able to tell us the codes of which we were looking for. Today we're going to be going and seeing where we're ending up next. And we always do that by reading off a little bit of this prologue to figure out where we are going. So, day 23. You climb the ladder to the hatch in the ceiling. The metal hatch slams to the floor as you push it open. You pull yourself and find yourself face to face with a tiger. In shock, you almost fall back down with into the excavation cave. You hold your breath and then notice the tiger does not blink. Phew. Luckily, the tiger is only a skin rug. You climb to the top, let the metal hatch fall shut, and and you hope you don't trip over the tiger's head. Now that would be too much of a cliche. You look up and your next thought is purely, wow. A little later you add, what a panorama. Through a huge pane of glass you see a stunning snowy slopes. The sun is still low. You could willingly spend time staring at the view, but you're not crazy enough to develop Stockholm Syndrome. You pull yourself together and concentrate on your real goal. You want to get away from here. Your stomach growls in agreement and urges you to hurry. Your host could really have provided better service. On the bar there is only a few open bottles with somewhat dubious contents and an empty bag of pretzels. You last hope it's a cookie jar, but then you find it stuffed with only a stuffed toy moose and a funny cardboard card. You're hungry enough to consider eating the card, then remember you might need it to get out of here. Curiously, you examine the panorama again, and particularly the many small flags in front of it. Behind you will find all the riddle cards of day 23! Ooh, so I was about to read all the extra bits on that wasn't even needed. So let's open up day 23 and see what's inside. Ooh. Okay, so we get some funky flags. Cool. It's pretty cool. Let's hope I don't need the top, since kind of got rid of that. We got some stands. And we got a moose. On a little triangle card. Okay. Kind of thing. Which kind of sits upright. Kind of it asks me to bend it. So it makes like a little stand. Okay, so we got a clue. So right, so I've got a oh dear, I've lost the top of the advent calendar. Kind of earlier, I remember tearing this off. It might be I have to put this back up somehow and figure it out. With a bit of luck, maybe I can figure out how this all connects, because I chopped it off, and I'm going to need it for this one. So it says, it seems we're getting to the end, and many things would change. It is and many things change. The way is hard, my friend, but not beyond your range. Keep this card to find your way. Don't wander off the path. You'll know your destination if the fire burns in the hearth. So, what I need to do is I need to put down I need to pin this down. So I need to pin two things down. So I've got a moose and I've got a little triangle peephole. So I've got this. It sits like this. And I've also got this moose. It sits like this. So I'm guessing that each of these letters has got A, B, and C will represent one of the things. So I've got to put down this, I've got to put down a moose. I've got to pull it through that, and then and close down probably all the doors. So I've got to close down all the doors. All the doors need closing. Right. So A sits there like that. That goes on there. And then I have to look what's going on where the little horn points from the point down here. So I've got to get down onto here and have a look through the hole and see what I can see. This is the only way that I'm going to be able to do it. So that's going to be green. My guesses are green, orange, and black. So green, black, orange. I'm going to go off those because I don't think I'm going to be able to see it from how I've designed it before. So we're going to have a look in day 23 and figure that out. So we're going to go with so the positions were A there, which was yeah, so green. Let's try it. Let's just try it and see what we get. Or blue, orange, blue, black, orange, blue, black, orange. Let's try it. So blue is 1, black is 7, orange is 2. So 1, 7, 2, and then we translate the symbols to match that of everything else. So we've got 1, 7, 2 in there, and then we've got a translator here, and we'll see what we can translate this to. So it goes L, circle, Y. Well, no, but there is only one door left of process of elimination. But I want to solve how this works. It should be circle. So we're looking at L. So I'm going to have to solve this. I'm going to have to actually bypass this because I know that I'm going to have to look at it through and shine a light through that gap. And then based on the position that I was at, I would be seeing the horn, and where the horn was pointing would be my route through. So in order to get the position, which is the only door, which is circle, hexagon, hexagon, I would need to get an L and then a hexagon, hexagon. So in order to get that, I need to have got that, and that, which would have represented 7, 2, 7, which would have basically meant pointing at the black one twice and the orange one, which kind of makes some sense from the angles that I was at, but I chose blue because of where it was being closer and so on. But I didn't really have much of a choice because I accidentally chopped that off, so I couldn't really solve this puzzle. I made it unsolvable for myself. But I hope you enjoyed this episode anyway. I kind of escaped, but I think if it was at this point in the adventure, I would have failed miserably. But we're going to continue on anyway, and we're going to make it to the end, and we're going to enjoy what Adam and Jamie have to say about it after I get out and say, why have they trapped me in here? So make sure you all stay safe. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you all follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And most importantly, make sure you all stay safe and keep rolling.